Everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. First things first, I chapter all my videos, so if you don't want to hear my spiel here at the beginning, you can just use that scroll bar and slide right into the music. Second things second. Wow, I will get better at that. My video is a reaction video. It is not a replacement for the artist's talent or their work. I link both the channel of the artist and the link to the video that I'm watching in my description right at the top. So if you want to check them out, which I encourage you to do, please do so after watching my video first, and you can check out all their stuff right there. Today, we are getting back into some Chinchilla, and I got to tell you guys, I don't know what it is, but I have recently had like a huge reawakening, I guess, to Chinchilla. I was showing 1 out of 5 or 1 to 5, whatever, 1:5 to Crystal, and I realized that that's maybe one of the best songs I heard all of last year. And I'm including all the Ren stuff, and this is no shade against Ren stuff. I'm including all the Dimash stuff, the Diana Ankudinova stuff, the Lara Fabian stuff. I am not giving shade to any of those artists, and you know I'm not, because I listen to all their stuff. I love all their stuff. But I guess I shouldn't say it's the best thing I've heard. It might be the most underrated thing I've heard, because I don't understand how this woman isn't just huge everywhere. That one performance alone should make her just stand out to everybody as, oh my God, she's so powerful. She doesn't even have, like, let's say you want to say she's, all right, fine, she's 1 out of 5, but, you know, Fingers wasn't that great. You'd be wrong, but okay. Or I can't think of what's the other one I reacted to? Good Girl Gone. Which to me was, you know, not up there with Fingers and 1 out of 5, but it was still up there. It's still like a B+ to me. And everyone's got their own opinion. You know, I'm not saying I'm the end all be all, but for that, I was like, okay, that's not like my favorite of hers, but it still kind of rocks. So, but she doesn't even have like one hit wonder status. And 1 out of 5 live there's been no one I've showed it to, not just on the channel, I mean in life, who hasn't been like, how have I never heard of this person? Because she's incredible. And when I show people Dimash, they're like, how have I never heard of this person? And I'm like, because you live in the US. Because in Europe and in all across the rest of the world, he's huge. And the same with Bandmate, and the same with Diana Ankudinova, and all these other people, even Ren. People are like, how have I never heard of this guy? And I'm like, I don't get it either, man, because he's insane. He's insanely good. But so what's the difference here? The difference is Chinchilla only has like 162,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. Ren has like, what? Is it over 2 million now? It's definitely over 1 million. Like, excuse me, her videos don't get the same amount of pull. And I get it. There's a lot of great singers out there and everything else, but I have been moved emotionally by the 1 out of 5 performance. When I showed it to Crystal, she literally started crying while watching it. So how do we just ignore someone like that? It just doesn't make any sense to me. That's my little diatribe on why I think Chinchilla is so awesome. And I'm going to make it a point now to show more people her music, because we got to spread the word of her too, because she seems like someone who's doing kind of what Ren did, just trying to like get her stuff out there, get more people to know her. Like, I don't say that about Bandmate and Dimash and Diana, because they have these huge fan bases. Their YouTube channels are millions of subscribers. And I feel like Chinchilla is kind of like Scarlet Faye, which is another person I was introduced to through Ren music. And Chinchilla's got like 162,000, I think I said, subscribers. I think Scarlet Faye's got less than 10,000. We need to start showing more of these amazing singers to more people, and I'm going to do more of that. So you've been warned. I'm going to try to show more people as much as I can. But to that end, Chinchilla actually put out a new music video, I think like a year ago, and it went right by me somehow. And I think, frankly, because I just wasn't paying enough attention to her, and I really want to start to. So we're going to do that video today. It's called Cut You Off. Chinchilla Cut You Off official video. And I have no idea what to expect. I haven't looked into this at all, but it's going to be 3.5 minutes of Chinchilla, so it can't be bad. Let's get to it, guys. Here we go.
Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off.
Okay, first things first. I love that she makes all her hats, bro. Because what is this hat? It's got doors on both sides of it. Like, she's such a vibe. What are these, like, and I guess, are those gloves with the red nails, like, coming through? They look like hands of, like, a demon with claws and stuff. I don't know. She's a whole vibe. All right, I'll back it up. Let's start over.
Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I stole your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete.
Oh, that was dope.
Testament. Teeth in a conversation, feed them my tongue untied. Deep in a rumination, me and a bottle of wine.
Bro.
I lost my mind. Finally lost composure, something about tonight. Buried every hatchet, left me gaslit, obsessive addict, that shit. Married to the power I let play. I lost my mind. You're so fucking bad for me. Still I censor every feeling and profanity. Your fragility could never take the fall. This was inevitable. Cut you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get back into that. Hold on, I'll back it up so that we hear that intro thing. First of all, I love that they went through the video for this as a filmmaker, videographer. Like, going through the hat like that was a really dope concept. I love the hat that she was wearing in the barbershop as well, and her doing all the nails with the person with the long hair and everything else. But all I could think of also while watching that and listening to the song is, okay, she's always got a message with her music and I dig it. But tell me how, like, I've heard Katy Perry songs. I don't know why Katy Perry's the only one coming to my head right now, but you're telling me this isn't as good, if not better, than a Katy Perry song? And I haven't even hit the build yet. And I'm already into it. And no shade against Katy Perry. I'm just saying, help me out. Help me understand what's happening here. She's clearly extremely talented. I can't wait for this build. This is like me kind of holding off my own, like, pleasure. I'm like edging myself on Chinchilla music because I know how good this is going to be in like 3 seconds when I hit play and she does a build, because she just has that kind of powerful voice. I don't know, guys. You got to be on my side here. We gotta get more people to know who she is, because she's so talented. I really have been watching a lot of like reaction videos to 1 out of 5 lately, and fingers, and re-listening to 1 out of 5 on my own. I just think she's incredible.
Cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you. I saw your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you. I blocked your number and I cut you. I saw your thunder, let it rain on my life like confetti. Don't call me or text me, I warned you, don't test me. That you're trying to soften something you can't deny. My vision's vivid, I'm livid. I see it playing on a loop rewind. I lost my mind. I don't want it to be put on me to trigger your memory and relive mine. You remember too well, professional. What happened to tell your lie? Let me leave before I know that is bad for me. Still I lied, let it slide, cause I felt bad, you see. Your fragility could never take the fall. You're so fucking immature.
Bro, that was good. That rhyming scheme right there was really, really good. Like the immature line. Also, the other reason I'm surprised her stuff isn't more well known is, like, she's total female empowerment. And like, she just always has these great songs that can easily be related to from the perspective of like, you know, relationships or being put down by a guy but taking the power back, and like, and it's good music. I don't know. I feel like I'm on a Chinchilla rant today. I don't mean to be. I just think she's so talented. And I love this. This is maybe the first or the most pop song I've heard from her. I know that's what they were trying to do with Little Girl Gone, but I didn't really vibe with that one as much, like I said before. But this one, I mean, this feels totally like a pop song, more than I think anything I've heard her do before. Because like 1 out of 5 and Fingers, and what was the other one I heard? Something else I heard. I can't remember now. But they weren't like pop, like stuff I would think I would hear regularly on the radio. And this totally is.
Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I saw your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I saw your thunder, let it rain on my life like confetti. Don't call me or text me, I warned you, don't test me. I smashed my phone up, threw it at the wall. Cause you called one too many times. What you do that for? Now I'm lying on the floor, racking up a debt. Now I'm anxious and I'm phoneless. What a mess.
Notice the phones hanging from the ceiling. It's a nice touch.
You stole all my money, in fact. Wasted energy backing you. Now it's something I have to do. I cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I saw your thunder, let it rain on my life, take a crazy. Don't call me or text me, I warned you, don't test me.
Bro. Right out the other side. And like, she's such a vibe, bro. Like that last look right there was amazing. Like that little, I don't know, man. I definitely think I have an artist crush on Chinchilla. I just have been digging what she's been doing. And I love how I don't know if she's responsible for all the art that goes into her videos, but I know that she has a lot to say about like her outfit specifically. But that was a dope concept for a video. I really love the creepiness of her like smiling in the middle when she's in that red outfit and behind the table and all the people are moving around her in the white outfits, but she's like, you know, and they're doing so. If you want to know for videographer or for video making wise, how they do that part where they kept like it looked like she was moving like that and everything else is they lock her into a position at the table and then they shoot it head on like that with a zoom each time. It's the same zoom. And with most cameras now, especially professional cameras, like the one I'm sure they used on this, you're able to program that zoom. You're able to program into the camera, okay, I want the zoom to be this long. I want it to start here and end here. You could do that in editing software for decades now. And I've talked about that before, about keyframing on the channel. But this, they finally made it doable inside of cameras as well. And so they just set that marker, they set up the program and they go, okay, start. And then they tell her to sing the verse. And they tell her to sing the verse probably the way I would tell her to do it if I was directing it. I'd be like, okay, give me an angry one. Okay, give me like a mad, like a mad, but like more active. Like the anger one was just emotion. Now like make it more rah. Then I'd do like, okay, do like a sad one. Okay, now do like a deranged, crazy one. And then you take all 4 of those and then you just do cuts in edit. You lay them on top of each other. You lay the same 4 shots on top of each other. And then it's just like directing between which shot you want to take. Which camera do you want to use for that moment? And when you put them all together, it looks like she's moving all around without really moving. So you're seeing all of it happen here and here, but her body's staying in the same place. and you're getting this effect of it kind of like jumping, and then every once in a while you get the smile in there and the crazy look, and it adds to that kind of artistic but really creepy effect. That's how they do that. And I think in that moment it was really perfectly placed, because she's talking about how you're driving me crazy, like I had to cut you off, you're making me into all these different personalities of myself, and I just want to be me. And that's such an interesting and creative way to show that in a music video, when you're trying to say to somebody like, yeah, I had to cut you out, man. Just like those phones are hanging there from the first shot. I mentioned it because obviously I wanted to reaffirm it, but I didn't know that she was about to like go up to her phone and be like, okay, I'm smashing the phone now. But they had that all up there. I'm just saying, it's really creative. That's such a smart way to do stuff. I love it when people pay attention to detail in their music videos, which is why all of us love Ren so much, is because he pays that kind of attention to detail. And that's true artistry, like not just doing the music, but really being like, this is a whole, I'm giving you the whole, essence of my art in video form, audio form, decorative form. It's just, I don't know. It's true artistry. I really dug this song. I'm gonna have to listen to it again, just because I definitely know one time wasn't enough. But let's get more Chinchilla out there, right, guys? Like, I feel like she deserves it, and I feel like she's super talented, and we should be able to get her 162,000 subscribers to over 500,000, like easily. I can't imagine someone listens to her music and goes, nah, that's insane to me. So it's my new mission for 2025 is to boost Chinchilla more while still reacting and listening to everybody else. I'm not pushing everyone else to the side. We can multitask together. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You know I appreciate you, especially if you made it this far. Hope you're having a great week. Remember, if you follow all my videos on the channel and you watched the Bandmate video yesterday, I can promise you either tomorrow or the next day, there is another Bandmate coming, but it's with a brand new person who's never heard Bandmate before. And they were pleasantly surprised is the understatement of the year. So it's definitely a must watch. Be sure to check that out. I also think I'm probably going to do another video from the Kendrick Drake beef this week, or maybe early next week. So stick around for that too. But lots happening. If you're, I don't know where you are in the week, if you're in the middle of it, the start of it, the end of it, whatever it is, I hope you're making the best of it. And I hope that you remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy. We got to make Chinchilla a star. We just got to.